Hi there and welcome to the Market Wrap from Lovitz. I'm Paul, the Residential Sales and Lettings Director, and today we have Millie with ourselves who obviously conducts our valuations from our Leamington branch. How are you, Millie? You okay?
I'm good, thanks, Paul. How are you?
Not too bad at all, not too bad. So thought it'd be good just to give a bit of an insight into how things are going on the lead up to Easter. So in the lettings market, Millie, how are things generally at the moment?
It depends what perspective you look from. From a tenant's perspective, there's a mad rush, there's desperation there to get a property. From a landlord's perspective, there's obviously uncertainty, it's not a very reliable market at the moment, there's a lot of pressure for a landlord, there's lots of new legislation and changes that affect landlords. So it's very, very split at the moment.
Okay, but I think when there's challenges, and there have been some challenges this year, I think the lack of stock is certainly something which is a concern for not only us, but I think other agents within the town. How do you think we can overcome these challenges? What needs to happen to the market?
I think obviously the mortgage rates is definitely has a big factor to play in that. I think obviously legislations changes, the things, EPC changes, things like that. Obviously recently with the ICR and everything like that, there's a lot of extra costs for landlords. So I think there also needs to be an incentive to become a landlord. So there's lots of things to work on, definitely.
Yeah, and I think on that point, with regards to the incentives, obviously there's been a lot of tax changes recently for landlords, whereby obviously landlords are now charged on their gross rent rather than having the ability to offset certain costs. But also I think within the marketplace, mortgage rates have been under pressure with the interest rate rises. But we are aware there's positivity there. There's certain products which are coming out for 2 or 5 year fixed deals where the rates are coming down. And I think from a good point of view, from a landlord, or if you're looking to become a landlord, rents are going up, aren't they, at the moment?
Rents are going up. Rents are going up significantly, especially in Leamington, because there is that demand there. You've got a lot of tenants that are staying in rented accommodation to secure obviously a longer term and a cheaper rent. You also have lots of landlords that are selling, which means there's more tenants looking, which means the landlords that can be landlords and afford to be landlords will have a significant increase in their rent. So you're looking probably on average between £100 to £150 increase from 12-18 months ago, which is significant because normally it would be between £25, maybe £50, depending on the property, but that would be the normal, that would be the average, whereas now it's averaging about £100 to £150.
No, certainly. I think with certainly from the sales discipline side, we are busy conducting valuations at the moment, but I think there's a little bit of uncertainty again within the marketplace. I have to say, we only yesterday achieved a sale on a property which has been with ourselves for a couple of months. Great result from the office from that point of view, but it also shows buyers are still out there actively buying. But I think the one thing we're seeing at the moment is first time buyers are quite keen still. We've got the higher end of the market. It's just probably encouragement for investors. I think investors are probably sitting a little bit tight, seeing what's happening to the market. And again, with ourselves, whether it be our sales or lettings discipline, we can sort of work with each other just to get hopefully find some decent properties for people, because I think what I like to look at is bringing opportunities for people, and that's where we can help them. And generally, mood coming into sort of Easter, into the summer months, I think it's just a case of more stock is needed, isn't it?
Yeah, I think more stock is definitely needed because there are tenants looking. Tenants are desperate for properties. So for the landlords that are able to be landlords, it's a great market for them. Obviously achieving a high rent, over asking price offers, multiple offers on all properties. Properties are flying off the market. You're averaging within the first 72 hours properties let, which is great.
That's great.
It's really positive. So for those landlords that are out there that are able to be landlords, it's your market, which is amazing. But yeah, no, I think hopefully as we approach the summer market, weather will get better, people will be more motivated, people won't feel so gloomy. So yeah, hopefully summer market will be the one.
Good. Thank you. Well, by all means send us a question, or if you have any further information that you'd like to get, by all means contact myself or Millie, we'll be happy to help. See you soon.
Bye.